America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a story coming out of Texas on a teacher that got in front of his class and told his black students that he was the superior race. Boy, y'all still on that mess, huh? So, this was a middle school teacher in Texas that was fired after a video was posted to social media where he was in front of black students telling them that his race is superior. Hmm. The only way I would believe that about you, if you could perform miracles, walk through walls, and prove that you don't die like everyone else, then I might be more inclined to believing you. Other than that, yeah, right. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you, and I will be right back.
There's a video being shared on social media that has Bowles Middle School parents upset.
I was disgusted, traumatized. I felt for those children in that classroom.
Brian and Monique Hennington's son goes to Bowles.
Just mind blowing that he just sat there comfortable saying those things.
We can't show you the video because we don't have the copyright for it, but it shows an unnamed teacher sitting in the middle of the classroom with students. The teacher can be heard saying, "Deep down in my heart, I am ethnocentric, which means I think my race is the superior one." He goes on to say, "I think everyone thinks that. They just aren't honest about it."
One of the students reacts and says, "So are you racist?" Because that content, what he was saying, was extremely racist, I would say.
Another student can be heard saying, "I don't think I have respect for him no more."
So I was very shocked and appalled and saddened that he felt comfortable.
We reached out to the district, who tells us the teacher is on administrative leave. They wouldn't tell us the teacher's name, but did tell us the incident is under investigation.
I hope that he's held accountable. I mean, when you have leaders who have misguided views, things that could be offensive or detracting or not helpful, we need to have consequences for that.
Nabil Ramadna, KXAN News.
So you heard the video. Those parents, instead of being outraged, you need to get your child out of that school. That don't seem like a very good place or learning environment for any child. And just look at the kind of people they put in the classrooms to teach your children. Think about that. So he took it upon himself, because they did refer to the teacher as he took it upon himself to stand in front of these students to say that. So you're not really there to teach or uplift. Y'all don't uplift black students anyway. So you weren't there to even educate these students. You were there to indoctrinate. And you obviously, they gave you a lot of pushback after you said things about superior race. It's awfully funny how these folks keep talking about this superior race. When you open up even your Bible, it does not talk about pale people being a superior race. I'm just saying it doesn't say that anywhere. And there is nothing noted in history other than, maybe texts from white supremacists, but there is nothing in ancient history that even says that. Now, but I just find that fascinating that this is the conclusion they came to about themselves. But, hey, you can believe whatever you want about yourself. It doesn't mean everybody else got to believe it, but yeah, I mean, have at it. Believe what you want, you know? So, ladies and gentlemen, this looks like Flagerville. I never heard of this place. They said it's 18 miles northeast of Austin. And And then he said, I think everybody think that. The teacher said they're just not honest about it. No, everybody don't think that. Everybody don't think that. I don't. And there's a lot of people like me that don't believe that. Okay? I mean, quite frankly, I haven't even seen that on any job I've had. I've never seen this superior stuff. I've seen you in charge because the system is rigged up to be that way. But I haven't seen this brilliance even working around you. I mean, it's okay, but all this other stuff, you're just talking into thin air to make us all believe. But I think you can convince some of the people of that. There is a big difference in rigging a place up so that everything comes out in your favor and things being genuine. Things are not genuine here in America. It has never been genuine. So, I mean, you say this and then you got things like the college cheating scandal. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't say you're exceptional. And then I did a video on how students in the US and UK are getting their work done by people in Kenya, not only doing their papers, they're doing whole semesters for them. They are taking exams for them, and your child is walking up on that stage like they did everything, and they actually didn't. And I did probably 2 videos on that when those stories came out in the media. So, if everything was so superior and so high up, then those things should not be existing. It shouldn't be anybody out here that look like you that's paying for college papers and paying people, just like the college cheating scandal. Y'all were paying people to sit in as your sons and daughters to take exams for you. That shouldn't even exist. If you were really superior, you would be able to do it single-handedly all by yourself. But if you need all this help and all this assistance to get through things, that don't look very superior to anyone. But hey, like I said, you do you. You believe whatever. So, the remark appeared to be directed at 2 black students that were in the room. Some students even challenged the teacher. One student said, "I'm not racist, though. I like all types of kinds." I mean, these are teenagers. The teacher responds, "Did I say I don't like people?" Well, actually, when you make statements like that, I don't blame anybody for questioning that, because when you say you are a superior race, it don't sound like you favor the people that you're saying that to. So another black student said, "Wait, so you said you are what? Are you racist?" So I think everybody is a racist at that level, the teacher respond. That's not true. That's not true. If you don't have the power to go along with the racism, then how are you racist? We didn't set up a society to be against you. We don't have no power up in here. And the faces at the top sure don't look like ours. No, that's not true. That's a very false statement right there. The teacher responds. So the same student tells him, "No, but you said you are a racist." So, I mean, look, this is a grown behind man sitting in a classroom arguing with eighth graders. First of all, that should not even be happening. No grown behind teacher should be arguing back and forth with what? If they're in the 8th grade, they're what, 13 years old? Come on, man. All right. Come on. That in itself is a huge problem. I would have a problem with a teacher doing that to students in the 8th grade. You know, I mean, look, y'all, your kids are not going to learn from a person like this. Let's be real. They're not going to learn a thing from someone like this. This is the kind of teacher that would purposely be in the classroom misleading and teaching your kids a bunch of falsehoods. They wouldn't get any kind of good education from a person like this. So, this is why, if you haven't considered it, you should consider homeschooling. That way, you have full control over the environment that your children are in. You have control over what you choose to teach them. And nobody can come in and do all that CRT and don't teach this and don't teach that. You can teach your kids what you want. But y'all, just please tell me what you think. This is just ridiculous. Children should not have to put up with this from any adult. Not now, not ever. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.